Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Amin bin Saiful Bahri. So today I will present my PSM. The title is Validation of Cost-Effective Data Acquisition System on Motorcycle. My supervisor is Dr. Shabila bin Sulaiman and co-supervisor is Encik Muhammad Asri bin Azizul. So the abstract is a DAQ system is combination of software and hardware that make it possible to measure the physical properties. Unfortunately, the compact DAQ, which is the most often used, is too expensive for primary study. The objective of this study is to study the 4 degrees of freedom to develop cost-effective data acquisition system using Arduino and to validate the DAQ from the AQ using actual motorcycle ride motion. In order to collect and gather data, a data acquisition system using Arduino was developed, which is used to read the data produced by gyro sensor. The Arduino IDE software was used as a medium to transfer data from the gyro sensor to the laptop. First test is the slalom test and followed by the bump test and braking test. Generally, as the pattern of slalom test generated in this study is nearly the same as in the previous study, it can be assumed the experiment is validated, although there is some dispute in the peak of roll and yaw rate. As a result, this data acquisition system can be used in other simple experiment. Next is introduction. Data acquisition system or DAQ is a subset of data acquisition. It is the process of sampling signal that measure real-world physical event and transforming them into digital form that can be handled by computer and software. When compared to all the means of record or paper chart, data acquisition system widely acknowledged to be unique. The signal, in contrast to the approach, are transformed from the analog domain to the digital domain and then recorded to the digital medium. Okay, this is my literature review in this study. So first title is Study and Development of a Data Acquisition System and Control DAQ System using TCP Modbus Protocol. Second is Working Principle of Arduino and using it as a tool for study and research. Third is Motorcycle Stability Control, the next generation of motorcycle safety and riding dynamic. Fourth is Evaluation of whole body vibration and ride comfort in passenger car. And last is a review of astrometer sensor and gyroscope sensor in IMU sensor on motion capture. Okay, next is this is my methodology. First is the development DAQ system. So first is connect the Arduino to laptop. After that, develop a coding in Arduino IDE. Next, test the sensor sensitivity output based on sensor specification. Next, test the sensor to ensure they produce the data. After test the sensor, try to collect the data from the sensor verification. And last is install the sensor of vehicle test. So after the development DAQ system, we go to the test. First is the slalom test. As we can see, this is the path of motorcycle slalom test. After we are done with the slalom test, we go to the braking and bump test. Okay, next is the result and discussion. First is the validation test, which is the slalom test. So to validate the data, the slalom test was chosen to work as validation and motorcycle testing was conducted. The data compared in terms of pattern of the graph with the result of the simulation. If the pattern of the graphs seem more or less like the graph produced in the past study, the validation can be assumed to be success and can be proceed to the next experiment. In this figure, the result of the Selenium test carried out in this study, which can be identical to the outcome of the previous study, experiment simulation. As the pattern generated in this study is nearly the same as in the previous study, it can be said the experiment is validated. The higher peak of the roll, yaw and rate is around 40 degrees per second, which may be expected because the rider speed is less than 5 km per hour. It will look unstable at the peak of roll yaw. This is due to the fact that the driving speed of motorcycle fluctuates for a variety of reasons. Next is bump test. After the validation process performed in the validation test, the study continues with the braking test. Generally, when a motorcycle goes through a bump, the damper in the suspension system absorbs the energy produced when the unsprung hit the bump, and the suspension system converts the energy to heat energy and transfer the energy to the outside. In this figure, the unsprung maximum acceleration is nearly 0.6 g, while the unsprung maximum acceleration is only about 0.2 g. The graph shows that both the unsprung and sprung acceleration value will decrease before reaching the maximum acceleration. This is because the test vehicle suspension may be worn. Thus, when the front suspension meets the barrier at the slower speed, the shock absorber will bounce back later than the other side. At the bottom figure, the maximum acceleration for unsprung is nearly 0.8 g, while the maximum acceleration for sprung is roughly 0.2 g, greater, both of which are greater than at speed 20 km per hour. It demonstrates that unsprung tend to oscillate more than sprung. The unstable data before and after the bump can be shown in figure, and it has been assumed noise from motorcycle is only utilize the standard absorber for this experiment. Next is braking test. So in this figure, the vehicle starts to accelerate at time 1 second until it reaches a speed of 20 km per hour at about 4 seconds. The graph shows the vehicle decelerating after 4 seconds until 7 seconds due to motorcycle braking until fully stop at 0 km per hour. In this figure, the sprung maximum acceleration is around 1.0 g. The graph shows that the sprung acceleration value increase steadily until the point of 1 g and then decrease abruptly until the point of 0.0. This is due to the vehicle shifting speed. When the vehicle is moving, the acceleration increases directly with the time, and when the vehicle decreases, which means braking, the graph decreases. In the bottom figure, the vehicle starts to accelerate at time 1 second until it reaches a speed of 20 km per hour at about 4 seconds. The graph shows the vehicle decelerating after 4 seconds until 7 seconds due to motorcycle braking until fully stop at 0 km per hour. The maximum acceleration for spring is 1.5 meter per second squared, which is greater than a speed of 20 km per hour, and is dropped to 0.0 meter per second squared due to vehicle shift speed, which is stop. Next is conclusion. So in this study, the goal of this dynamic analysis is to investigate a motorcycle for degree of freedom. So the outcome of this study enable for a more in-depth evaluation of the vehicle speed in relation to vertical acceleration. The second goal is to create a low-cost data acquisition system utilizing Arduino. The system and gyro sensor collected data which was the graph in Microsoft Excel. Thus, the goal of creating low-cost data collection system with Arduino was achieved. Finally, actual motorcycle riding motion can be used to validate the accurate data. As a result, research may create and manufacture a more accurate data collecting system and wiring system. So this is some of my reference. So that's all from me. Thank you.